Hey everybody, peace. This your girl Tiffany here live in the fake. Okay. So I just got done doing an interview on Paradigm Shift TV 314 or 314. Shout out to brother DMG. All right, shout out to brother DMG. Thank you for having me on there. So I really appreciate it. The interview went great. I'm gonna be honest, it went well. Although he brought up Brother Onk and the rest of the pseudo killers, aka the pseudo police. He brought those people up there or whatnot. And it went very good. Wasn't too much craziness going on. Now, but you got some folks in the chat on his channel. I don't know who they follow. I don't even know these people. I never met these people. I never even had a conversation with them. That try to call themselves trying to, throw a little shot, throw a little shade. I don't know if they trolling me or what. So yeah, one guy got on there and said some crazy shit. Talking about I said that humans come from monkeys. And I never made that argument. I said the average individual, when you talk about evolution, the first thing they're gonna think is humans come from monkeys. That's what they're thinking when they hear evolution. They don't hear primates. They don't hear that we have common ancestors. So I want to get my whole thought. I think it was a great experience to be back on there with that brother. It's been some years since I did the interview with him. It went back about 5 years ago when I was first on his channel, probably like around 2020 during the beginning of COVID, I guess. Um, Shout out to brother Raheem. What's up, brother Raheem? Shout out to you. And y'all check out Wise the Dome TV. Shout out to his channel. He's doing a great job over there. So make sure y'all support the brother. Brother Raheem is doing a great job. Shout out to him. So I want to elaborate on where I stand on my position because I want to be able to make it clear because I think that people get it misconstrued and they start to believe that I'm saying that I'm against science. And although Uncle was trolling me, but I'm gonna let him have it. You know what I'm saying? At this point, before I get to all that about the pseudo killers and whatever, I'm gonna explain my position. So basically, I'm not saying that science is not needed, but we need to understand philosophy. We need to understand philosophy as being the very beginning, because without it, there there will be no science. There will be no scientific nothing. There will be no subject matter. Okay. And also, my position is that those individuals who claim to be scientifically literate, they're not the only ones that's dealing with science. They're not the only ones that's teaching science. There are people out there that's actually doing the work. And what I was saying is that they're not giving enough credit to those black people in our community that's actually in the STEM program, that's actually doing what is necessary for the people. Okay, they're not getting enough credit. That's what I said. And again, I don't have nothing against people teaching scientific information. What I have something against is the fact that you have the attitude to believe that there is nobody in our community, in our black community, that is actually involved in the STEM program. And so there's some things that cannot be answered in science. And just because it cannot be answered does not mean that there is no research behind it. All right. So I want to put that out there. So again, I am a big advocate for science, but I do also know that when it comes to scientific information, you have to be careful. You have to be able to make sure that the information is accurate that you're getting, because at the same time, just because it sounds good does not necessarily mean that that's what it is. All right. So, yes, science is very important. It's a big piece in our lives as human, and we need it. That's one thing. And also, I'm gonna get to pseudo killers because the brother asked me, would there ever be a chance where I would try to find peace with them or whatever? The answer is no. I mean, at this point, I can't see myself really being on a peaceful term with pseudo killers. I don't really. I'm pretty much done with them. Like they're dead to me. To be honest, I'm done. Um, I am. You know what I'm saying? Because as I mentioned to brother DMG, they don't like me, and I damn sure don't like them. You know, but I'm not going to tell people not to get on their channel or not to get any information, because if that's what you want to do, then so be it. But I'm done. I'm pretty much done because it's over with. It's nothing that it is no, at this point, it's no peace. It's no peace between the pseudo killers and I. And it's only a few people that I actually interact with and that I can respect, but everybody else, it's no peace. It's really no peace with those people. So, they got it made up in their mind. They got this attitude thinking that they greater and better than everybody. So, nah. It's only gonna take a miracle. It's gonna take a miracle for that to happen. But at this point, I can't see myself making peace with those individuals. You know, I can't. It is what it is. So the saga with pseudo killer is done because I made it up that I'm done with those people. I'm not going. I'm not going to get on their channel. I'm not going to troll them. I'm not going to even talk to neither one of them. And I'm quite sure they don't want to talk to me because we ain't got nothing to say to each other. At this point, it's a done deal. As far as Unc and I go, I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. I'm over this shit. So he doing his thing over there. I do my thing over here. It is what it is. It's whatever. Yeah. But the question I get is, am I looking forward to debating anytime soon? Nah. Maybe in the near future, but as of right now, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna be doing any debating because it's too much hostility. And I notice with individuals, because the moment they lose a debate, that's when they get into their feelings. That's when you start hearing personal attacks, name calling, and all that. I don't have time for that, bro. I'm not gonna deal with all that. Nah. Not at this moment. Not at this moment. So, but that individual that was on DMG channel throwing shots at me because I said something about evolution and he tried to misconstrue what I said, that's what I have a problem with. So I don't know this person's name. He go by Tiger Hunter 09 OL or whatever. I don't know. I don't know this individual. I never met this person. I never talked to him. But he was trying to throw shots at me. I'm like, hold on, bro. I don't even know you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you are. I never spoke to you. I never had a conversation with you. I don't know you, my guy. But I guess because you're rocking with Ankh or you're rocking with whoever, that you throw shots at me. And it's all cool. Go ahead and get your shot on. But I say this because it's very common with men. They do this to women. They like to throw their little shots at women. And see, I want to say to the women out there that's involved in this community, be careful thinking for yourself. Be careful having your own mind. Be careful doing your own individual research or being independent as far as your studies goes, because there's going to be someone out there that's going to try to take shots at you because you're a woman. So I've noticed that, and I've been taking note of that. However, I deal with it the way that I deal with it. I'm going to stand on my shit. I'm going to stand my ground, whether a person agree with me or not. I'm going to say what's ever on my mind. If I got something to say, I'm going to say it. You know what I mean? So whether a person like what I'm talking about or they don't like how I said it, they don't like the way I'm talking, I don't give. That's a personal problem that you have. That has nothing to do with me. Because I'm going to stand on my principles. I'm going to stand on my foundation. That's what I'm going to do. So, but I'm just giving heads up. If you're a woman, right? Just be careful. Just know what you're going to get into when you step into the arena and trying to get knowledge of self, or you just trying to do the knowledge, period. You're going to come across a lot of challenge from men than you will with women. You're going to have a lot of men come after you than you're going to have women. Because a lot of these dudes out here, they operate from a state of egotism. They're very egotistical. So especially somebody like Ankh, he's very egotistical. Is it too late for some background information about what tonight's discussion is about? Nah, nah, it's not. It's not too late. But basically, I was just giving my thoughts on the interview. And like I said, it was pretty cool, it was pretty dope. But just know, if you're a woman in this whole thing, you're gonna have a lot of odds against you. You're gonna have a lot of odds against you. If you're not on the bandwagon, if you're not the cheerleader, and you just doing it by yourself, right? And you doing your own thing, just know it's gonna be some odds. Just know it's gonna be complicated. So, like I said, I do peep game, but I just don't say much because at the end of the day, I'm gonna let it be known. I ain't gonna let nobody knock me down just because they can do it, because I'm a clap back. That's how I am. But yes, the interview went well, and I really appreciate that gentleman for bringing me on. So it was a general conversation about science and what my views are, where I stand on my position, and why do I feel the way I do about pseudo killers, and my years in Team Osiris or whatnot. Yeah, just go on Paradigm Shift TV. I'm gonna type it in the comment section. Yep. So it is what it is. Yep. I never claimed to be a scholar. I never claimed to be a teacher. I never claimed to be none of that. Like I said, I'm a student of life. And as long as I'm here, I'm going to seek out, learn information or whatnot. So I'm going to continue to do what I do on my channel and in my personal life. And I will not allow the outsiders, the individuals who I don't get along with, to make me feel otherwise. I'm not going to do that. So they have their views. I have my views. I stand on my position. They gonna stand on their position. It is what it is. I'm over it. It's time to move on to the next phase. So just be look, just be on the lookout for more taking place on this channel. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I'm gonna let you guys know what's going on. Um, because there's a lot that I plan on doing in the future. So I don't have anything put into work as of yet. So it's just a lot of things I'm trying to brainstorm at this point. But I want to thank everybody. And no, them niggas didn't run me away. No, them niggas ain't scared me off or nothing like that. So I don't want nobody I don't want nobody get that idea that, oh, them niggas and pseudo killers scared me off or whatever. No, they ain't do none of that. Them motherfuckers can't scare me off. I choose to move the fuck on because, like I said, they irrelevant to me. So they irrelevant in my book. So it's no need for me to like really deal with them like that anymore. So let them do what they do. Fuck them. Yep. Hey Kevin, how you doing? Which content creator are your views the most aligned with? I mean, I can't say. I can't really say. I can't give a content creator per se, but I can tell you what channels that I like to watch the most. And that's BitThink, Closer to Truth, the World Festival, was it the World Science Festival? And it's another one. Science and Non-Duality. Those are the only channels that I'm pretty much more aligned with. So if I really want to get some great scientific information, I can go to those channels. So I ain't gonna say what content creator that I actually align my views with per se. But I will say the channels that I look at for the most part are scientific channels. Okay. So I hope that answer your question, Ronald. Hey honey, how you doing? I hope everything going well. Shout out to honey. Shout out to the barbarians. Shout out to those brothers and sisters over there. Yep. What's up, Dr. Dread? See. Hey Norman, it's been a while. Yep. I don't know who King Seti is. Are you talking about Sarah Sue and Seti? I don't know who King Seti is, to be honest with you. I don't know who that person is. I don't really keep up with the names of the people in the conscious community like that because I don't really talk to them. So I don't know. When y'all be asking me about certain individuals, I don't even know them. I be in my own zone. So I really don't know what be really going on and who doing what. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in certain groups and I don't even know what's going on in the group because I don't really be looking like that, looking in the chats or anything like that. So I don't really be knowing what's going on. So, you know, every once in a while I might peek in and see what's taking place. But other than that, I don't really keep up with the names of the people that's in the conscious community like that. Or, those who out there debating. I don't really keep up with them, so I don't really know. But yes, once again, to all the women out there, I encourage y'all to stay on your game, stay on top of it. Do not be discouraged. Do not allow yourself to feel like you are outside or you don't have anything valuable to the table because you're around a group of guys that are very arrogant, egotistical, and that make you feel some kind of way because they operate under this patriarchal mindset they have. I mean, continue to do what's necessary. I really want to see more and more women out there that's actually doing more for the community as far as teaching wise, you know. So because we don't get a lot of positivity like that. We don't get a lot of recognition on that level, especially as black women. So when it comes to black women, the first thing we do, or the first thing that we get is antagonism. Um, we get marginalized, we're made fun of, we're made to believe that we are inferior to man. So I want to say just continue to stay motivated, you know. Um you have a purpose, you're here for a reason, you know. And I have my purpose and I'm here for a reason. Yep. But yeah, it was pretty solid. It was pretty dope. Um yeah, that brother DMG is a good brother. He handled his business. He does what he do over there. And I'm glad that he's one of the few brothers who actually allow people to have a platform to actually debate. What it doesn't matter what walk of life they come from, at least they have an opportunity to make their voices heard, you know. And it's not a whole bunch of controversy going on his channel. So I shout out to that brother. I give him the respect. I give him the salute. And I hope that he continue to do what he's doing in the near future. And I hope that his channel get the mainstream success that it needs. So shout out to him. Yep. I'm gonna continue to be outspoken. I'm gonna continue to speak up. You know that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue to speak up. I'm not gonna back down. So sometimes you gotta cut certain people off. When you cut your circle, or you step away from certain environments, certain arena, it's time for you to do your own thing. It's time for you to grow. It doesn't necessarily mean that you gotta wish bad luck on other people. No, you don't have to wish bad luck on individuals out there, but you got to grow. You got to focus on your growth and your work, your progress in life. So that's where I'm at. I'm focusing on my progress. I'm focusing on my growth, and that's that. Unfortunately, he was on there. Of course, he came on there as a panel guest, of course, and he does what he do best. So it's on there. If you guys want to look up the interview, go on Paradigm Shift TV 314. You guys can check it out. So he's on there. I mean, anytime, if you notice, wherever I show up, he gonna show up. He always got to have his viewpoint. So that's how it is. So yeah, it's on there. Of course, of course. That's the key. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. And I only rock with certain individuals that I can learn from. Because everybody you can't learn from. You know what I'm saying? He likes it's not so much a debate. He likes to be, you know what I'm saying? He has a big ego. So he like to hear himself talk. That's just what it is. Yeah. If I ever mention something about pseudo killers, or if there was a question regarding to pseudo killers, of course he gonna pop up. So it is what it is, and ain't nothing I could do to stop that. So it's like whatever. Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. Because if you let somebody make you be quiet or stop you from talking, then you're not gonna ever know what it means to stand up for yourself. So I'm going to continue to let my voice be heard. I'm not going to let somebody stop me. I mean, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. As long as I'm living, as long as I got life in me, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna do my thing. Yep. I've been on this earth almost 36 years. I'll be 36 this year. It's no time for me to slow down. Why stop now? And then if you want to know, I've been in this conscious community about 15 years, almost 20 years. Almost 20 years I've been in this conscious community. So I'm not new to none of the stuff that I be hearing. I done heard a lot of outrageous ass shit coming from the conscious community. I done heard certain stuff that made me wonder, damn, did y'all take remedial classes? I done heard a lot of crazy shit come from people. You know what I'm saying? So I've been around the craziness. Okay. So I'm familiar with the craziness. But I also been a person that has been to college, that has got an education, never got a degree. I never earned a degree. I never earned my degree, but I have received an education. So that was something, at least I made sure I got that. At least I got that part accomplished. If I didn't get anything else accomplished, I accomplished my goal by going to school, going to a university, and gain some type of experience. And I am very appreciative of that. Yeah, but one thing I could say, I learned some things, and I met some great people along the way on my journey. I have met some great people along the way. And I really appreciate those individuals who have played a part in my life. And I'm still cool with those individuals to this day. So stop calling them conscious community. Of course, they are the circus. Yes, they are. They definitely are. But that's the title that is given. I didn't come up with the title. They call themselves the conscious community, so I went along with it. But are they conscious? Nah, nah. Now, they're not as conscious as you think. It's just a label. It's just a label. It's just a title that makes them look good. So those people are not conscious. No. I never claimed to be conscious. I never said I was conscious. I never said I was conscious, Kent. I'm not conscious. Neither are you. Neither are you. And you seem like you're confused. See, this is what I be talking about right here. Kent is a prime example. But I never claimed to be conscious because to this day, the question is there is a such thing as consciousness? Do we know if consciousness actually exists? And that's a question that physicists are trying to find out whether consciousness exists or not. So I like to call myself a student of life. I'm just a student living life. I learn as I go. I learn as I go. So I'm a student of life. I'm just gonna leave this comment here. Okay, I tell you what, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna show you an article and I'm gonna let you read the article for yourself. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you read the article for yourself. So I'm gonna get the article and I'm gonna post it in the chat and I'm gonna let you read it. So if you guys give me a moment, let me go ahead and pull up the article for Mr. Kent so he can read it for himself. Okay, so I posted the link in there. I can post some more. And also, since a lot of people like using I guess AI is the thing now, it's the most popular thing. I can go ask AI and AI will give you the answer since that's where a lot of people like to run to now. So I can do that as well. All right, Kent. So I post those sources in there and you can check it out for yourself. You can check it out for yourself. But again, businesses are still looking up information. They're still asking questions about consciousness. So whether you want to agree with me or not, that's on you. So you're on your own on that one. So I'm gonna let you look at those sources and then you tell me what you think about those sources in the comments. It's whatever at this point. Now, brother Kevin, I haven't even got a chance to read those PDFs. Not yet. I haven't even got a chance to get to those information to be honest with you. Can't read what I put in there, okay? That came from the source that I gave you from AI. Did you read it? Did you read that first? Once you read it, then you can come to me and ask all the questions you want. But read the information, read the stuff that I posted, okay? And then you can come with the questions, okay? So, yeah. And I said this, we don't know everything. I never claim to have answer to everything because I don't know everything. I don't know for a fact if consciousness exists. I don't even know if the concept of God exists. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's a supernatural power behind this universe. We really don't know. So once we get to that concept as humans to admit that we really don't know, then I think that will make the world a better place. But when we walk around here thinking that we got all the answers, then that's when we put ourselves in a detrimental state. So we don't know everything. I don't know everything. Because if I knew everything, why would I be a student of life? What's the purpose of me having books? What's the purpose of me going to the library? Because I don't have the answer to everything. And this is why you look up sources. This is why you read information. I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna let Kent do all the talking. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and invite him and I'm gonna let him say what he wants because I think he got something that he want to get off his chest with me. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post the link in there, brother Kent, and I'm gonna let you do the talking. I'm gonna let you do the talking. Nah, I'm gonna post the link in there and I'm gonna let you come on up here and say what you want. So I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let you guys see brothers Kent comment, and I'm just gonna be quiet. I just want you guys to read his comment. I want you guys to read, so I'm gonna be quiet for a moment. So this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna step away from the computer real fast. So I'm gonna let Kent go ahead and say all that he want to say because he want to be the star. So I'm gonna let him be the star, and I'm gonna let him post all the comments that he want. But I gotta step away from the computer real quick and I'll be back. Nah, he ain't hurt my feelings, sweetheart. He ain't hurt my feelings. Ronald, one thing you gonna know about me, these individuals in this community, they don't hurt my feelings. Mm-mm. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'm gonna let him do his thing. Cause baby, you ain't gonna break me. He ain't hurt my feelings. He ain't gonna break me. No, I ain't gonna let some individual break me. Nope. I'm just sitting back watching, y'all. If y'all want to know why I'm quiet, cause I'm watching Kent. I'm letting Kent take over the show. I'm gonna let Kent say whatever he want. So I posted a link for him to come up here. I posted a link for Brother Kent to say whatever he want to say. But obviously, he doesn't want to come up here. He just want to keep talking. So I'm gonna let him keep talking in the comment section. Yes, sir. I will. I surely will let you take over. You the star of the show. I'm gonna let you take over until you come up here. I'm gonna let you take over. I'm gonna let you be the star. Look at this. Look at this. Oh boy. Onk 2.0. Onk 2.0. Mr. Kent, aka Onk 2.0. All right, Mr. Onk 2.0, aka Mr. Kent. He done got it all out. I guess he's saying that he doesn't want to come up here. So anyway, back to the program. So again, I appreciate those who have been around rocking with me, you know what I'm saying? Who's been there from the beginning. Those that I learn from, those that I grow from or whatnot. So unfortunately, Green, I did talk about that. I spoke on it earlier. But right now I'm just watching the trolls. So I'm just letting the troll do what the troll does best. So I'm gonna let him go ahead and troll me. So just sit back and watch the show. Just be entertained. Just be entertained. I'm just sitting there watching, being entertained. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at this, child. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Look at him. Sometimes it's best not to say much, just let them reveal who they are. Yeah, I'm quiet because I'm waiting for you to come up here. I'm waiting for you to come up here. Okay, well, that's all I need to know. You have a good one. Thank you. But thank you for entertaining yourself into my chat. But you have a good night. So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I had to get that guy up out of here. Obviously, he just wanted to come over here and just run his mouth. So, whatever. But as I was saying before, I'm not going to sit up here and I'm not going to keep going back and forth with those people over there. I'm not. So I hope you guys enjoy that entertainment because I did. I enjoyed the entertainment. I enjoyed the conversation. I enjoyed the interaction, but I'm not going to continue to keep going back and forth. Nah, you won. You can have it. Go on back over there to your little homeland and talk a lot of shit. So, but anywho, so with that being said, um, since we want to talk about books, right? And he said my books are very pseudo. Okay, well, I'll let you guys be the judge. So I'm gonna show the books that I have. Ah, here comes pseudo killers. Lord have mercy. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, what's going on, you guys? What's up? What's going on? What's up? What what's the whole ordeal? I don't know who's behind the pseudo killers channel. I don't know if it's Unc himself or what. I don't know. I don't know who's behind the channel. But if you want to come up here and you want to make your voice heard, I don't know. Maybe you missed the fact that I don't come over there. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I haven't been over there lately. I was trying to be nice and try to spare you guys. I tried to be nice and I tried to spare you guys, but obviously, ooh, hold on, hold on, hold up. Obviously, I was trying to be nice by not saying nothing about pseudo killer, and here they come. Here they come. So I don't know who it is, but whoever is behind there, obviously you want to come up here and say something to me. So I'm assuming it's Unc. I don't know who it is. You see? So you see how childish this is now? He's saying something about my hairline. So I post the link in the chat for you. So if you want to come up here and talk your shit, I'm gonna sit right here and I'm gonna let you do it. Okay, come up here. Hit the link and come up here. I want you to hit the link and I want you to come up here. Oh, so now you don't want to come up here. Ah, boy, okay. So you don't want to come up here, you just want to talk shit. Okay. I tell you what, you have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming through. So, yep, that's another person I had to put out. So I love it. See, this is what I love about these people. These people just never stop. They come up here, they talk in my comment section, but they won't come up to the damn panel and say all this shit. That's quite interesting. That's very telling. That's very telling. So let's look at the books that I have that this person said was pseudo. So let's go ahead, let's look at it. I can't show you all the books, but I'm gonna show as many as I possibly can. So since they say I'm pseudo, I'm gonna go ahead and show it. All right. So I guess this book right here deals with medical anthropology. I guess this book is pseudo. So let them tell it. Evolutionary psychology. I guess this book is pseudo, huh? Let them tell it. I guess this book is pseudo, although this person that wrote this book is an MD. But I guess it's pseudo, right? Let them tell it. I guess this book is pseudo, Beginning of Western Science by David C. Lindbergh. But let them tell it. Let me see. The Ancient Origin of Consciousness, How the Brain Create Experience by Todd E. Finberg and John M. Mallett. Let them tell it. Let them tell it. Let me, let them tell it. I'm pseudo. Let them tell it. Oh, let's see. The body keeps the score. Excuse me. The body keep the score. Brain, mind, and body in the healing of trauma. I guess I'm pseudo, right? I guess it's pseudo. So let them tell it. Let them tell it. Let me see. Well, this book right here just deals with principles, but yeah, but the brother that wrote this book, he actually has a degree in social science out of Fisk University, which is a HBCU in Tennessee. But and he does have several books on research methods, etc. But this book right here just deals with guides and principles or whatnot. So it's not really an academic book per se, but again, let them tell it I'm pseudo. Let's see. Introducing medical anthropology, a discipline action, but let them tell it I'm pseudo. Let me let them tell it I'm pseudo. I'm pseudo, right? All right, I'm gonna post the link again, Kent. And if you don't come up here, I know something. So I'm gonna post it to you again. And if you don't come up here, then I know something. Hmm. So I'm waiting for Kent to come up here, but while I'm waiting on him, I'm gonna let you guys be the judge since I'm pseudo. Since I'm pseudo, I'm gonna let you be the judge. But yes, I have a lot more books. I have tons of books, but I'm gonna let you be the judge. Okay, I'm gonna let you be the judge. So Brother Kent doesn't want to come up here. He just want to run his mouth. Okay. Okay, well. So he just want to run his mouth. So but let these people tell it. Everybody's pseudo. But everybody's pseudo. Since we want to go there. Let's see. What other books do I have? Hmm. This book deals with history. But let them tell it. I'm pseudo. They have a problem with themselves, sweetheart. They have a problem with themselves. That's what it is. That's the best way I can answer it to you. They have a problem with themselves. By W.E.B. Du Bois. What? Let them tell it. I'm pseudo. Damn. Ooh, it's a long list of book over here. And if I'm not mistaken, this brother, he was an attorney. Okay, he was an actual attorney. He passed away in 2021, I believe. The gentleman that wrote this book. What? I didn't tell it. I'm pseudo. Okay, I'm pseudo. Let's see what else I can find. Oh, this book right here. What? I guess I'm pseudo, right? Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's see what else I can pull up. Uh, there's so many books that I have. I'm gonna let you guys be the judge. I guess I'm pseudo. Yeah, I'm pseudo. Damn. Let me see what else I can show you guys. I guess you can classify these as pseudo, huh? And you know what's so funny? Hold on. You know what's so funny? I actually interviewed this brother who wrote this book, and he has an actual degree. And he explained why he wrote the books the way he did. He got it set up the way he did. So, but I guess I'm pseudo, huh? Yeah. Huh? I guess I'm pseudo. Let's see. Uh I guess I'm pseudo. Let's see who else. Fear of black consciousness. I guess I'm pseudo. I guess I'm pseudo. Here we go. I guess I'm pseudo. Damn. I guess I'm pseudo, huh? Should I keep going? Should I keep going? Maybe I should keep going. Maybe I should keep. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me. All right. So here's the book right here, but I guess I'm pseudo. So I guess I'm pseudo. This book deals with the Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Let me see what else I can show y'all. A little something. Let me see some. Hmm. Here's another book, but I guess I'm pseudo. Oh Lord, have mercy. The history of socialism and communism in modern times. But I guess I'm pseudo, right? I guess I'm pseudo. I guess I'm pseudo. Damn. It's a whole lot of books that I have. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. This book right here deals with the origin of white people, birth of a white nation. Yep. But you guys, that's all I can show you. You know, I can do a part two of all the other books that I got, but yeah, I'm gonna stop right there because it will be a long list of things I can show. So since we want to show books and call people pseudo, I guess that's what it takes now. I guess you gotta show books to people. So maybe tomorrow I'll do a part two on this. If not, tomorrow I'll probably do it next weekend. Maybe on Friday and Saturday. I'll do a part two on the list of books that I have. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that because I did. So I'm not gonna sit here any longer. But yeah. Like I said, after this, I won't be dealing with any more pseudo killers out there. This is gonna be the final time. So period. All right, you guys. May peace and power elevation be to all of you. This your girl Tiffany, and I'm out.